Get ready for high stakes because Juventus leaders are bracing for judgment. Owner John Elkann is weighing in, and he has a direct line to Luciano Spalletti, who is reportedly distraught over the last 2 home results that have seriously compromised their quest for a Champions League spot. We dive into the potential fallout as the tycoon considers the consequences for the club's management. Tension brewing between the manager and the leadership as the club faces critical decisions. And finally, we examine the bigger picture. We explore the financial ramifications, including the potential €40 million hit if Juventus were relegated, and what this all means for the transfer market and the future of the club. Don't miss this essential breakdown. Stay with us for more breaking news. Juventus is facing a critical juncture as the club braces for judgment regarding its qualification for the UEFA Champions League. Missing out on this opportunity carries significant ramifications, though the ultimate fallout remains uncertain. Owner John Elkann is currently weighing the situation, following discussions with coach Luciano Spalletti, who has expressed distress over the team's recent home results that have hampered their pursuit of the title. While Spalletti has taken responsibility for the shortcomings, reports suggest he is unlikely to be dismissed immediately. The team's recent performance, securing more points behind Inter since Elkann's takeover, currently benefits the club's standing. However, the potential repercussions may fall upon the Juventus management, with CEO Comolli being a particular focus. Hired last summer and promoted shortly thereafter, Comolli could become the scapegoat, similar to Cristiano Giuntoli's previous situation. From an economic perspective, relegation to the UEFA Europa League could cost the club €40 million, in addition to losses from sponsorship and matchday revenue. Elkann has the financial backing to inject further capital into the club if necessary. The future coaching landscape remains fluid. The club's appetite for Antonio Conte, following his change of direction last year, is a key unknown, as he would represent the only coaching change that might be justifiable. Comolli has made significant errors, but his tenure was characterized by operating largely solo, with other directors joining later, and limited preparation time last season. While there will be consequences for the transfer market, the current campaign has highlighted the team's lack of irreplaceable players, suggesting a move towards continuity might be prudent for the future. Juventus manager Massimo Spalletti is facing growing scrutiny regarding his future at the club. Recent reports and commentary suggest that Massimo Pavan has publicly cast serious doubts over Spalletti's continued tenure as head coach. The development comes amidst ongoing discussions within the club and the broader football community about the team's direction and performance trajectory. While specific details regarding the nature of Pavan's concerns have not been fully disclosed, the questioning indicates a significant shift in sentiment regarding the managerial situation at Juventus. This development adds another layer of uncertainty to the club's immediate future as they navigate the competitive landscape of Italian football. Juventus faces a critical juncture as doubts surface over manager Luciano Spalletti's future, potentially jeopardizing their qualification hopes for next season's Champions League. The club is struggling following a dip in form, highlighted by recent defeats against Fiorentina and a surprising draw against relegated Verona, which has severely impacted their chances of securing a top-4 finish. The difficulty in securing preferred transfer targets during the January window has compounded the situation, raising serious questions about the squad's depth and quality needed to compete consistently at the elite level. While Spalletti is considered a highly capable manager who has maximized his current resources, growing sentiment suggests significant investment will be necessary for Juventus to challenge for major honors again. Despite a recent contract extension, uncertainty persists regarding his long-term commitment due to the team's struggles and a lack of reinforcements in crucial areas. Massimo Pavan, as reported by Juve, has publicly questioned Spalletti's tenure, stating that the manager's future hinges on tangible improvements. Pavan explicitly stated, "I don't know if Spalletti will ultimately stay next year, unless they guarantee him something extremely competitive and with adequate investment." The coming months are pivotal for Juventus. The club must demonstrate its capability to compete domestically and in Europe to convince Spalletti that the necessary support and investment are in place to secure his continued leadership. Juventus coaching staff faces internal friction as disagreements surface between managers Spalletti and Comolli. The conflict, reported by OneFootball on May 19, 2026, highlights underlying tensions within the club's leadership structure. Details regarding the specific nature of the disagreements between the two figures have not been fully elaborated in the available report, but the situation points to significant differences in vision or approach concerning the team's direction. This internal discord is a growing topic of discussion among observers and fans alike, signaling potential instability at the top of the Juventus hierarchy as the season progresses.